We get the birds as day-old pullets straight from the hatchery, and we raise them up to their maturity, which is in the tawns is 17 weeks and approximately 14 weeks in the hens. When the birds come here, we have the barn set in about 32, 33 degrees Celsius to keep them in a temperature that their body's used to from being in the hatcheries. Then as they grow older, we gradually reduce that bit by bit as they mature and they don't need quite as much heat. We go through them every couple hours and make sure they're nicely spread out and getting access to water and feed. We put extra waters and feeders in there just so they can get a good start. One of the biggest myths in the poultry industry is that our birds are fed hormones. They are not legal in Canada, so we do not do that. We treat our birds with a great deal of respect. The main ingredients in the turkey feed is corn and soybeans with added ingredients to balance out the ration and the minerals and the protein end of it. All rations are balanced by a poultry nutritionist to make sure the birds are getting optimum feed and can be as healthy as possible. I check temperatures. I go through the barn starting with the youngest and work my way up to the oldest birds that we have. I walk through, I check to make sure the feeders are working, the waters are working. I test for chlorine levels in the water to make sure there's no bacteria in there. I make sure the birds are looking healthy and active and conditions in the barn smell and feel good. And once I've made sure that the birds are all healthy, content, satisfied, and I'll go out and check fields, check crops, make sure they're doing well. So we have corn, we also have wheat, soybeans, and white beans. And if need some field work done, it's when I spend my time doing that. If anything goes wrong in the barns, we have 2 cell phones, and the cell phones are with us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.